welcome everybody. I'm Jam. I am the host for today's roundtable talk tonight. Tonight's roundtable talk. Okay. We do this every month. So last month we did was puro graphic designers. For this month, December, we're gonna do virtual executive assistant. Kasi I noticed that a lot of you, okay, are super interested, okay, to learn about virtual executive assistant, how to pass Athena. Di ba, sino dito? Who among you guys tried out Athena? Who among you guys tried applying for Athena? Comment me. Ayan, Roden, a lot of them tried. Who among you guys tried but failed? Come on. Who among you guys tried but failed? Me also. But that's okay. Who among you guys tried, failed, but will try again? Comment, come on. If you guys tried, failed, and will try again, comment, come on. Come on. Diba, pang malakasan. Hopefully this session will help everyone tonight. So let's not, waste time. Let me introduce our panel of judges. Panel of judges! Wait lang. Our special guest for tonight. Teka lang, I'm looking for my código. Okay, where's my código? I have my código here. Okay, for our first guest, comment first guest. Okay. Our first guest for tonight, she is a full-time virtual executive assistant working for US and India-based clients, a part-time wedding and events planner for MJ Weddings and Events, undergraduate of Arts Management in De La Salle College of St. Benilde, Animo, and she is a published writer, and she's none other than MJ. Comment hi, MJ. Come on.
Everyone, good evening.
Namang pa-intro dyan. Can you do your iconic intro?
Do you want to be a virtual executive assistant and earn as much as 45,000 pesos?
Yes. Mag-hi kayo. Say hi to MJ. Okay,
Hello,
next
everyone.
person, guys. Okay, mag-exam tayo after the napakahaba na to. Brace yourselves. So, he is, first worked as an executive assistant at Athena for almost a year. Currently studying BS Chemical Engineering at the University of the Philippines, Los Baños. Graduated senior high school with highest honors, obtaining 99% 99% general average. Ayan. He is a journalist, a mathematics and science academic trainer of contestants competing internationally. Hoy! Sino ka dyan? Former feature writer of The Inheritors and former vice president of the Communications and Media Arts Club. He completed junior high school with highest honors, former editor-in-chief and copy reader and headline writer of Siren, former MTAP competition champion, former Calamba City filmmaking student director, former president of Gawad Siklab, tama ba? Gawad Siklab and Kabataang Pinoy, and graduated valedictorian nung elementary, and he's none other than Brian!
Hi guys, it's Brian.
Brian.
So, kumusta sa inyong lahat? Good evening. Nice
Gusto
to
ko
meet
yung
you all.
gusto ko yung pabulong. I want the pabulong
Yes.
version. Come
So
on.
guys, okay. Okay. Ganun lang siya guys. Ganun kadali lang. Hi guys.
Welcome. Oh my gosh. Next. Okay. Is Fran here na? Fran, are you here? Comment hello if you're here, Fran. Wait lang. Next. Okay. He is an alternative learning system graduate. He's an undergraduate of BS, Science and Medical Technology. He's 4 years in the BPO industry, 2 years in the publishing marketing, and 1 year with Athena. Ayan, and he is none other than Mike. Hello.
Hi guys. Yes, welcome.
Hi, welcome. Oh, let's welcome naman everybody. Guys, we still have another special guest, but na-stuck siya sa traffic because of, the weather. Mamaya, we will get to know her. And yeah, we should start, right? Comment start if you're excited to start. Comment start if you're excited to start. Come on. Ayan, okay, very good children, very good. Okay, before I start pala, let me just send their social media platforms or socials. Ayan. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait lang. Let me just copy. I'm gonna put this sa chat box. Guys, you guys can follow them. There, you guys can follow them. Ayan, I am linking their socials there. Go ahead and follow everybody. To those who are in the FB group, you guys should join our Zoom session. I'm gonna link it here as well. So, okay, comment first question. So this is how it's gonna happen na. I'm gonna ask a question and they will answer one by one. Okay? I'm gonna ask a question and they will answer one by one. So if you're ready for the first question, please comment first question. Ayan, comment first question. Ayan. Okay, comment first question. Okay, comment first question. Comment first question. Come on. Okay. First question. Okay. Why should they become a virtual executive assistant? Bakit? Why should they become a virtual executive assistant? Let's start with Mia.
Okay, so you should become a virtual executive assistant, number one, especially if this is your first time in freelancing and you don't know what niche you belong to, and if you're not in the creatives industry, hindi ka graphic designer, hindi ka website designer, hindi ka social media manager. So if hindi mo pa alam kung ano yung specific niche mo, being a virtual executive assistant is the best option for you if you want to start a freelancing career. That's because when you're a virtual executive assistant, you manage different aspects of your client's life. You can manage their personal life, you can manage their professional lives. Tapos, ang maganda din pag virtual executive assistant ka, ang dami mong natututunan na iba-iba. And then from there, you can finally maybe realize kung ano na yung niche na gusto mo. Maybe gusto mo na maging social media kasi pinaasikaso sa'yo ni client mo yung social media niya. Or gusto mo nang mag-finance or gusto mong software engineer, yung mga ganyan. Or maging accounting, yung mga ganyan. So this is the best, best position or best niche
Service.
service na pwede mong pasukan if you're starting in freelancing.
Correct. Okay. Comment agree if you guys agree. And comment agree. How about you, Brian? Why should they become a virtual executive assistant?
Okay, so as a virtual executive assistant kasi you're improving. You're always learning. So once you become an executive assistant, sobrang madami kang matututuhan. Kagaya ko na ito nga yung first work ko ever. So I have wala akong experience sa mga tasks na ginagawa ko sa client ko, like sa business, sa finance, sa sales, sa marketing. I had no prior experience or hindi ako tinuruan mismo sa school about them, but because I am a virtual executive assistant, I am continuously learning, exploring, researching, and I'm always trying to do better, to be more capable of doing a lot of things. And matututuhan mo siya by being a virtual executive assistant. Kasi kagaya nga ng sinabi ni Miss MJ na if nag-i-start ka pa lang, mas maganda siyang starting point as a virtual executive assistant because nadi-discover mo ano ba yung kaya mong gawin, and then mas maniniche down mo siya as time goes by. And then another thing, it's an opportunity talaga. It's an opportunity for you guys to learn and to improve yourself because you will do a lot of things. You will find ways to do tasks, you will find ways to accomplish tasks, and you will be more efficient when doing tasks. And ayun nga, additionally nga, magiging mas productive ka as a virtual executive assistant.
Nice. Perfect. Of course. And let's hear the answer of Mike.
Why you should become an executive assistant or a VA? For me, it's because we have a saying here in Athena na make time matter. And because of that, it's not just ng client, ng buhay ng client namin, mabibigyan namin sila ng more time for their personal life, but meron din kami sariling time namin for our family, for our leisures and everything. And ma-achieve mo yan sa pagiging virtual assistant. And because you have more time for yourself, you have more time to learn new things, expand your learnings, and malalaman, you will learn a lot about yourself na hindi mo alam dati. It's not your regular 9 to 5 job na papasok ka lang sa office, stagnant lang yung trabaho mo, ganito lang yung trabaho mo every day. Hindi siya ganun sa virtual assistant or being a freelancer. You will learn a lot of things. You will learn a lot about yourself na masasabi mo, ay, kaya ko pala gawin to. Akala ko hindi ko siya kaya. Because you have that time to study, to learn, to enhance your skill. That's the reason why you should become a virtual assistant for me.
Alright. Clap, clap. Clap, clap, guys. Let's all cheer for them. Okay, it's like I'm in a pageant right now, guys. My gosh, their answers are like top of the line. Top of the line! Okay, question number 2. Comment question number 2, guys. Comment question number 2. Okay, question number 2, guys. Question number 2. Give me just one important trait that the future virtual executive assistant should have so they can succeed with that career. One trait lang, ha? One trait lang. Okay, let's go for Mike first.
I think you need to learn how to be independent. Most of the time kasi, sanay na tayo spoon feed, sanay tayo na ituturo, ibibigay lahat ng resources and everything. Being a virtual assistant, hindi lahat available na may mag-spoon feed sa'yo. So you need to learn how to be independent. You need to do research on your own. You need to have the initiative to step up your game. Kasi marami kang support system pero hindi isi-spoon feed lahat sa'yo. Kasi iba-iba yung clients natin, iba-iba yung gusto nila, iba-iba yung gusto nila mangyari sa buhay nila. So you need to learn how to be independent. That's the most important trait for me.
You have to be independent. Next is Brian. Comment independent, guys. Comment independent. Next is Brian.
For me naman, if you are a virtual executive assistant or a virtual assistant, you should be feedback driven. Because it's okay to make mistake, it's okay to commit mistakes. Nagsisimula tayong lahat na may pagkakamali tayong magagawa, and yung of course yung mga client natin, we need their feedback about our task, about the outputs that we provided to them or we've given to them. So it's important that we ask for feedback and then we improve. Kasi doon nagsisimula lahat, doon tayo mas nagiging knowledgeable sa mga bagay if we know how to improve, if we know how to accept feedback. And it's important then we don't take their feedback as negative. We take them as a learning opportunity for us nga to grow and become better as an EA, because we're handling not the simple like mga tao lang, we're handling an executive life. So it's important that we are improving so that we can satisfy their expectations.
So the second one is feedback to improve. Okay, feedback to improve. Comment below. Come on, comment. And of course, number 3, Mia.
Okay, so ang pinaka-importante for me, lahat ng sinabi ni Mike and ni Brian is definitely very important also. Another one is executive presence. Ito yung mga naririnig nyo, especially kapag umabot kayo sa interview ng Athena, na sinasabi, I'm sorry kasi kulang pa kayo sa executive presence. So having executive presence is really important for an executive assistant because most of the time, you are going to represent your client. Parang you're going to make decisions on behalf of your client. Kapag executive assistant kasi tayo, clients are looking for executive assistants to make their lives easier. Katulad ng sinabi ni Mike, dapat independent ka kasi nag-hire ang isang client ng ng executive assistant hindi para i-micromanage. Nag-hire siya ng executive assistant para matulungan siya. Yung executive assistant ang magsasabi sa kanya na, hey client, ito ang gagawin mo. You come in as an executive assistant kasi meron kang sarili mong expertise. Expert ka sa inbox management, expert ka sa calendar management. At yun yung mga hindi kaya gawin ng client mo. So most of the time, uutusan mo yung client mo. Ikaw yung magiging executive ng client mo. Sasabihin mo yung client mo na, hey, hindi ka na pwedeng mag-meeting this week. Ito lang ang meeting slots mo for this week. Wala ka nang pwedeng kausapin this week kasi busy ka na. Okay? Marami kang kailangan i-focus. when it comes to personal lives naman, sasabihin mo sa kanila na, hey client, wala kang gagawin this weekend kasi birthday ng asawa mo. Nag-reserve ako ng restaurant sa inyo, dito ka kakain, dito ka pupunta, ito yung regalo mo sa asawa mo, dadating yan ng ganitong araw. Yung mga ganyan. So, hindi ka pwedeng, yung attitude mo dapat, yung executive presence is very important kasi kung wala ka nun, kakainin ka ng buhay ng kliyente mo. And it's going to be very disappointing for your client kasi they're hiring you not as a VA, not as a general VA, but an executive assistant because they need you to have that executive presence wherein they can rely on you to manage their lives, whether it be personal or professional.
Yun. Executive presence. Comment executive presence. What are the 3 points that we learned for today, ha? The important trait that you should have as a future virtual executive assistant. Number 1, you have to be independent. Number 2, feedback to improve. And number 3, executive presence. But before we move forward, let us all welcome one of our special guests. We will just introduce her quickly. Wait, where's my code? I have my código here. Wait lang. Mon, don't go there. Sorry, my puppy's here. Wait. Okay, she is an executive assistant at Athena and also a bachelor's degree in hotel and restaurant management. That's me also. At Our Lady of Fatima University, and she's none other than Fran. Welcome, Fran. Let's say all welcome, Fran. Bye, Sazadul.
Thank you, Jam. Hello, guys. Happy Saturday. Sorry, I'm super late. Ang lakas ng ulan.
Dahil pwede na tayo mag-Tagalog, bye,
hours.
girls. Okay na. Ayan, welcome natin si Fran.
Thank you,
Let's all
guys.
say welcome to Fran. Fran, we were talking about, actually, ano pa lang, second question pa lang naman, no, Fran? Pwede na ako mag-Tagalog, mga pre. Wala na siya. Ayan. Ang impolite ko naman kasi kung hindi ako magtatagalog. Anyways, kayo naman ako nag-English. Ayan. Okay, Fran, ang question kanina, give one important trait of a future virtual executive assistant. Kasi ang sinabi na ni Mike kanina is independent ka dapat. Ang sabi ni Brian is dapat meron kang matuto kumuha ng feedback to improve. Ang sabi ni Mia, executive presence. Para sa'yo, anong isang trait ang kailangan na meron ng isang future virtual executive assistant of Athena?
You should be resourceful kasi you'll be the jack of all trades. So you might be helping your client with their business side, with their personal life. So kailangan, you need to use all the resources available.
Yes, resourceful. Hindi tayo how ng how. Hoy! Alam mo guys, alam nyo na yan, yung mga matagal lang nagpa-follow sa akin dito guys, alam nilang ayoko yung tanong na how, dinededma ko na yan mga sis. Ayan. anyways, yun na nga mga kaibigan, no? If you're ready for the third question, comment ready. Comment ready if you're ready for the third question. Okay, comment ready guys. Ayan, okay. Comment ready. Third question, ito, we need to hear this. Kasi everything that you hear in social media, puro sugar coating na lang, nanggigigil na ako, no? Okay, we need to hear this. Sa mga OG Athenians here na virtual executive assistant, okay, what is one reason why they are not, this person or this future VA is not bagay to become a virtual executive assistant? Bakit sila babagsak as virtual executive assistant? We need to hear this, guys. I'm so sorry. Bawal tayo ditong sorry if you're looking for motivation, this is not the right webinar, okay? Okay, so why will they fail? Bakit hindi sila fit to become a virtual executive assistant? We have to know this. Okay, let's start with Brian.
Well, you're not deserving. Just kidding. I mean, you're not hindi ka pwedeng maging virtual assistant na virtual executive assistant if you are not resourceful. So kabaliktaran lang na sinabi ni Miss Fran. So kapag hindi ka resourceful, well, hindi ka talaga magtatagumpay sa pagiging EA mo. Kasi hindi lahat, like for example sa amin, sa Athena, yes, provided yung training, but then I mean, majority of my task, hindi sila naturo sa training. So what I did, I became resourceful. What I did my research. I watched tutorials. I asked for my co-EAs help to to give me their best practices. So if you are not resourceful, if puro ka lang I'm sorry guys, if puro ka lang how ng how, then hindi ka naman nagre-research, and then wala ka talagang mapapala. Well guys, just a brief background about my application before. Well, I saw Athena sa TikTok din kay Miss MJ. But I never commented how. Hindi ko naman sinasabing mali ang pag-how. Pero I never commented how. I listened to Miss MJ. I visited her bio, and then I watched the videos. All the videos and all the resources she provided. Pinanood ko yon, binasa ko yon, inintindi ko yon. Then I did my part. I also visited our site. It's athenago.com. I visited that, and I also watched YouTube videos from Athena Careers PH. So lahat ng yon, lahat ng effort ko sa application, ginawa ko yon. And sa action na yon, pinakita ko yung pagiging resourceful. So if you want to become a virtual executive assistant, you should really be resourceful. Kasi when you start working with your client, hindi ka parang hindi aasahan ng client mo na kaya mo na to, na capable ka na ng ganito. Well, ako aaminin ko na majority of my tasks na sinasabi sa akin ng client ko, hindi ko alam. Pero alam kong kaya ko because kaya kong mag-aral, kaya kong gamitin yung resources ko to learn and to improve myself. So ayun, if you want to become a virtual executive assistant, please be resourceful. Do your part. Wag yung laging aasa kayo sa ibang tao kasi kayo din yan in the future. Kailangan nyo din maging independent in the future once you become officially a virtual executive assistant.
I agree. Alam mo, it's always okay to ask help, but you make sure that you can help yourself also, no?
Right.
Parang relasyon lang yan.
It's a two-way process.
Kailangan pareho kayo. Charing. Okay, ang lain na topic. Okay, next is Fran.
So, yan. Reasons or parang, ano ba? Hindi ka na madi-disqualify, parang ganon, to be an executive assistant if hindi ka receptive sa feedback.
Oh, that's nice.
You need to be willing to learn. So, kung may mistake ka, own it, and then learn from your mistakes. So, yan. You can ask for feedback dun sa CEO or dun sa client mo on areas for improvement. So, yan. What did you do well and what you need to improve on? So, yun yung importante.
Okay, you should always learn how to embrace feedback. Very important. So bawal dito, mataas ang ihe. Okay, number 3. Are you guys learning so far? Comment naman dyan, you guys are too serious, nakakaloka. Why are you guys too serious? Ayan, okay. Pakinggan natin ang sagot ni Mia 1. MJ, take it away.
Ayan, so, nakita niyo nag-iisip ako, no? Kasi yung sagot ko, dapat yung sagot ni Fran, yung feedback-driven. Pero, nakuha na ni Fran, so yes, tama yun. Tama din yung kay Brian, definitely. Another thing that will say na hindi ka pa ready. Kasi lahat naman tayo, natututunan naman lahat eh. Kung gusto mo talagang maging virtual executive assistant, gagawin mo lahat para maging virtual assistant, para maging para sa'yo yun. Pero, hindi pa time for you to be a virtual executive assistant kapag hindi ka pa handa. Parang pag hindi ka, yung spoon feeding, ay hindi ko maano yung term eh, yung parang gusto mo sinuspoon feed pa lahat sa'yo.
You are a parasite. Hindi ka pwede mag-virtual executive assistant. Yun natin pagandahin. Kung parasite ka huwag ka na mag-BA in general.
Oo, hindi ka pwede maging virtual executive assistant pag gusto mo binibigay sa'yo lahat ng information.
Dependent.
Yung parang, hindi ko alam kung paano gawin to. Asa na yung OM ko, kailangan turuan niya ako. Kailangan ibigay niya sa akin lahat ng information. Or asan na si MJ? Dapat bigay ni MJ yung information kasi nasa TikTok siya kasi pinopromote niya paano maging EA. Asan si Mike? Asan si Fran? Asan si Brian? Ibigay nila sa akin lahat ng information. Yung parang tipong, kailangan pag minessage ko si MJ, hindi ko alam to MJ. Bigay mo sa akin ngayon na. Okay? Hindi pwedeng ganon. Kailangan ikaw yung hahanapin mo. Katulad ko, ang dami kong hindi pa alam nung sa mga pinapagawa ng client ko. Kunyari, lead generation, hindi ko alam kung paano gawin yun. Naganap ako sa YouTube kasi hindi ko naman pwedeng istorbohin yung mga kapwa EA ko eh. Na kailangan, hey, I need to do this today. Bigyan mo ako ng oras mo today. Hindi ko pwede gawin yun. But of course, in Athena, we are very helpful. Everybody is very helpful. We'll definitely give time, schedule to teach you kung kailangan mo talaga. Pero kapag urgent need ng client mo, hindi ka pwede mag-rely sa ibang tao. So kailangan resourceful ka kung paano maghanap ng mga solusyon sa mga problema mo. Like one more example is yung mga tipong nagkaroon sa issue ng delivery ng package ng client mo. 'Di ba? Hindi ka pwede yung parang, ay sorry client, ito na talaga eh. Hindi na talaga pwede, maghintay ka na lang. Hindi pwede yung ganon. Kailangan maghanap ka ng solusyon na out of the box solution, yung mga ganon. So hindi ka ready kapag hindi ka kapag gusto mo sinuspoon feed pa lahat sa'yo. Pag hindi pong tamad ka na matuto on your own.
Bakit parang
Hindi pwede. Hindi pwede. Kailangan you are in the mindset na if I don't know something, I'm gonna make sure that I'm going to do something about it para matutunan ko siya. And I'm not going to rely on anybody else, but I'm going to rely on my own capability to be able to learn what I need to learn.
Diba parang ramdam na ramdam ko, Day. Ramdam na
and guys, you know what? You are very lucky, because when I was starting as a virtual executive assistant, kung nag-a-apply pa lang ako sa Athena, ang konti ng resources online.
Yes.
Wala masyadong sa YouTube. Meron pa konti-konti, but nung 2021 talaga, parang doon nag-boom na ang daming content creators like Jam, coaches like all of these people na nasa TikTok ngayon, na gumagawa na rin ng YouTube, ang dami ng resources ngayon that's available for you. So take advantage of it. Kasi dati nung panahon ko, wala, medyo mahirap kumuha ng resources. Pero ngayon madaling-madali na lang talaga. So take advantage.
Yung panahon ko talaga, nagtsatsaga ako magbasa ng vlogs. Ewan ko naabutan yung era na yon, yung mga resources na vlogs, nag-step 1, step 2 ka doon. Ganun yung era ko noon eh. At saka may YouTubean, pero grabe, 1 hour mahigit yung video, hindi ko kaya tapusin. Anyways, ayan, so those are good answers. Let's go for Mike. Mike, ayan.
Aside from inubos na nila Fran, Mia, and Brian yung mga gusto kong sabihin, I just wanna add then comprehension. You're not ready to be a virtual assistant if you don't have comprehension. If you don't know when's the right time to overthink, overcomplicate things, then you are not yet ready. Kasi sometimes ang instructions can be as simple as it is. Kaysa kino-complicate mo, ikaw din yung nahihirapan. Sometimes clients will provide you tasks na very simple lang, yet you overthink, you overcomplicate things, and wala na. You are stuck in a task na hindi mo magagawa. There are times naman talaga na you need to overcomplicate or overthink things. So you need to start thinking na, is this a task na I need to overcomplicate or overthink, or is this a simple task lang talaga na ito lang talagang gusto ni client? Very good example ko talaga dyan is yung inbox management playbook. The instructions are there. The instructions are very simple. However, applicants tend to overthink, overcomplicate the whole playbook. Very simple lang talaga yun. Nandoon na yung instructions, nandoon na yung resources, everything is already given. Yet they overcomplicate, they overthink, kaya hindi sila napapasa doon. Tinatanong pa ako kung bakit hindi daw nakapasa. Did you follow this? Did you do this? Baka yung email construction mo malayo na sa main goal. You're not understanding or you're not comprehending what's being asked for you to do. So I think yun yung sa akin.
Correct, comprehension talaga. Kahit hindi lang talaga sa pagiging VA, but in general, as a freelancer, comprehension talaga. Kasi mag-isa ka lang di ba? You're alone. Wala ka namang kakapitan. Nung panahon namin, wala namang mga co-working sa Discord, di ba? Kami nandito, mag-chat ka lang sa Skype group, gano'n, di ba? Nabuto nyo ba yun? Mga Skype group? Magtatanong ka dun, malas ako hindi ka pinansin, di ba? Talagang dapat resourceful ka. Okay. That's a good one, no? That's a good one. Are you learning so far? Are you learning? Yes. Yes daw. Okay. Very good. Ayan. Gamit pa niya yung work PC niya. Ang pangalan niya kasi ay PC work. Ayan. Welcome here. Eto. Okay. Let's talk about, let's talk about, gusto ko to, controversial. Okay, controversial question. Okay. Dito tayo sa controversial. Sorry, hindi ko naman ito ikakasira. Oo, may bawi naman to. Okay. Trust me, guys. You have to trust me. Okay. What was your biggest failure as a VEA and how did you go about it? What was your biggest failure as a VEA? Let's be vulnerable, no? Kasi they can experience this also, di ba? What is your biggest failure as a VA and how did you go about it? Top of mind lang. Let's start with Fran.
Let me think. Ano bang biggest failure ko? Especially...
Top of mind. Nagkamali ka na ba sa booking? Ganon.
Well, there's one task na nagkamali lang ako ng paggamit ng card ng client ko kasi multiple cards yung gamit na may virtual, may physical card. So, instead of using yung main card niya, I used the other one. Luckily, hindi nagalit si client and meron kaming reimbursement na app, which is Ramp. So, na-file ko naman yung reimbursement, nabalik naman dun sa other card niya. So,
as in, credit card.
Credit card, yes. Kasi marami
Man.
siyang gamit. So, may virtual, may physical card, tapos marami pa. So, yun. So, sa separate expense, dapat ibang card yung gagamitin.
Kasi naka-assign every card.
So, meron siya executive coaching, may pang-gifting. So, yan. So, sabi ko, moving forward, this is noted. And then, ang ginawa ko na lang, nilagyan ko ng note kung para saan yung card na yun. So, learn from your mistakes talaga.
Yeah, and you have to be organized, no? That alam mo sinusulat mo yan. Diba? Nice. Ay, nakakalimutan ko. Hello po sa mga nasa
Facebook.
ating Facebook Live. Kaway-kaway naman dyan. Ayan. Join naman kayo sa ating Zoom link. Andito po, we still have room for you guys. All you have to do is to click the link in our comment section. Ayan. Okay, let's proceed. Mia, how about you?
Okay, ito talaga. Mistake talaga to. Booking ng flight ng client ko.
Okay, that's sure.
Kamali ako ng date. Na hindi ko maintindihan kung bakit ako nagkamali. Kasi through the course of the booking ng flight, sinisendan ko si client ng screenshot. Always ako ganon. Na parang I'll send it to her, sasabihin ko na, is it a correct flight na gusto mo yung flight number? Tapos before I make the payment, sinisend ko yung pinakahuling screenshot na may total, tas yung dates nandun, etc. So sinend ko sa kanya, and then after a few seconds, after ko isend, sabi ko, okay, I'll make na the booking. So binayaran ko na. And then, nung nakuha ko na yung ticket, masisend kasi may choice yun na pwede mo isend yung ticket sa sarili mong email, yung itinerary. So nung nasend na sa akin, automatic nakakonect ang Gmail sa Google Calendar ko. So automatic na pumapasok yung flight details sa Google Calendar. Oh my God, mali yung date.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Sabi ko, OMG. Sabi ko ganun, parang bakit? Tapos binalikan ko yung mga screenshot. Sabi ko, tama lahat ng dates sa screenshot before ko pinindot yung payment. So probably there was a glitch in the system or something, yung mga ganyan. Pero syempre, hindi ko sinabi sa kliyente ko na, hey, may glitch yung system. Kasalanan ng system. This is not my fault. Hindi mo pwede gawin yon. Mistakes like that, you have to be accountable. Even if you think that it's the system's fault, you have to be accountable. But at the same time din kasi, since meron tayong screenshot, so it's very important kapag virtual executive assistant ka, you make sure na marami kang ebidensya. As in talagang lahat yan ifa-file mo, lahat yan isi-screenshot mo, bawat kilos mo isi-screenshot mo to make sure na kapag binalikan ka ng client mo, sasabihin mo, I know, ito yung ginawa ko, ito, ayan yung screenshot, may timestamp, etc. So lahat yun gagawin mo. Lagi ko lang sinasabi, ang sabi sa akin ng client ko, bawat action mo with your client should be idiot-proof. Okay? So kahit gaano ka-smart your client is, you have to make sure na you give all of the information to your client. But anyway, going back, nagkamali ako. So I told my client, hey, I'm sorry. Sabi ko ganon, I'm sorry, but the ticket that I received is incorrect. Sabi ko ganon. The nice thing in the US is that meron silang law that if you make a booking and you cancel it within 24 hours from the time you booked it, you can reimburse or you can get full refund. So law yun sa US na full refund yun to your credit card. Basta ma-cancel mo siya within 24 hours from the time you booked it. So ang ginawa ko, sabi ko, okay, I'll just cancel this and then I'll rebook. Pero yun nga lang, yung date kasi na nabili ko is way pa, months pa. Eh yung booking niya is parang next week na. So syempre mas mahal yung ticket. So sabi ko niya, yun lang, mas expensive. Sabi ko ganon. So sabi naman ng client, okay, no problem. Tapos what I'm going to do is babantayan ko lang to make sure na process yung refund sa credit card niya. Ganun lang, kasi refundable. Pero kapag yan, lumampas ng 24 hours at hindi mo napansin, yun ang medyo delikado na. Mahirap na yun kasi mahirap na yung refund process nun. So, lesson learned, triple check everything. As in, kunyari, especially when it comes to purchasing, tapos gagamitin mo yung client's credit card mo, sometimes purchasing is very easy. You can do it in 2 minutes. Diba? Kasi click-click ka lang naman eh. Pero ako, when I purchase, it usually takes me mga 10 minutes, 20 minutes. Kaya minsan yung client ko, Mia, what's taking so long? I'm like, wait, I checked.
Attention to detail.
Diba? I don't care if it's taking so long. As in before I click on the pay, yung make payment, oh my God, lahat yan talagang check. Ganon. Minsan I'll take a pause, I'll rest my eyes kasi mamaya baka pagod na ako. And then I'll just go back and then I'll check. Then pag talagang 100% sure na ako, I'll make the payments. So ganun tayo pag executive assistant tayo, especially for making payments for our clients.
Sorry, Diyos ko dahil. Pag nagkamali talaga ng flight, nakakaloka. Sabog din yung schedule, malaking pera. Dito, mahal pag mag-perebook, no? Napakamahal. Kaloka. Good. Oh, let's go for Mike. Ay,
Nagtago ako bigla, sorry.
Clam!
Sa akin is I guess I was too confident with my second client kasi the story behind this, ang first client ko, she doesn't like really ask a lot of details, especially sa mga task ko. So nasanay ako sa ganun sa first client ko. So when I had my second client, every time I send my EOD, sinasabi ko lang, ito, reminders mo. Sa kanya lang yung sinesend ko. Little did I know, which is na-coaching na ako nito ng coach ko kasi nag-feedback yung client na kulangan daw ako ng details. So apparently, he doesn't like it that way na kung may mga in progress ako ng mga tasks, dapat inform pa rin siya. Kasi ayaw niyang parang maisip niya lang bigla tapos wala siyang idea at all kung ano ang progress ng project. So that I consider that as my biggest failure kasi I used to be like very proactive when it comes to those things. And because of I'm too confident na trust na ako ni client sa first few weeks pa lang ng relationship, I was already too confident sa kanya. So hindi ko siya sinisend. And apparently the client prefers the other way. So ayun. After nun, diretso na ako nag-update na may mga deadlines na ang in progress ko. Nilalagay ko yung deadlines ko sa mga in progress, kung anong updates na mga completed projects. And I always make sure na i-acknowledge niya yung message ko or yung end of the day report ko. Para alam niya na, okay, ginagawa ko to.
May kanya-kanya talaga silang ways. Bawat client may kanya-kanyang ways. Ayan, so todo adjust talaga tayo. Tama, you should not be too confident no matter what. Fear and doubt is sometimes your best friend. Correct. Yung may tinatawag ako dati healthy praning. Yung praning na ikakaunlad ng buhay mo dahil doon tayo. Okay, thank you, Mike. How about you, Brian?
Okay. So ako naman, I think kasi parang sa mga nasabi nila, nabanggit nila, nagmamatter talaga yung attention to detail. And same way sa akin din, ganun din, attention to detail din yung nag-lack ako. Well, naisip ko agad na ikwento kasi nga ito lang naman yung like biggest or major mistake ko sa client ko kasi medyo OC ako. So when I submit my task, my output, parang I make sure talaga na it's always the extra mile. It's always like, I don't know, parang small detailed mistakes, yeah, but I make sure na okay naman yung output ko. So naalala kong biggest mistake ko, it happened, I think 3 months ago. 3 months ago lang siya, so nasa ilang months na ako sa client ko. Parang 5 months na ako, ay hindi pa naman. 4 months na ako sa client ko noon. And one day, 1 month kami nag-work ng client ko about an investor. So ito yung parang a potential biggest investor ng company ng client ko. And then what happened is, I worked with my client. I talked to him every day about this and that, about adding this and that. Kasi ako na yung parang inaasahan niya na rin ako na mag-generate ng mga data, ganyan, sa mga financial something related na mga bagay, ganyan. So ako na yung inaasahan niya doon. And well, syempre may katulong pa din ako yung controller ng company. What happened is, ito na nga. So ang dami ko pang paligoy-ligoy. What happened is, so I've been working with my client sa itong task na to, sa investor na to for 1 month. And then parang 5 days before the meeting with the investors, he asked me to create a to create a deck or a slide about kung ano i-present nila. That's 5 days ago. And then ito na, this is the day, ito na yung araw na deadline na, parang 3 hours before the deadline. And then sinabit ko na agad sa client ko. Ito na yung output, ganyan, ito na yung slides, can you check? And then pagkakita ng client ko, though hindi naman siya yung parang aggressive na maling-mali to, ganyan. Pero sabi ng client ko, ang nakita namin na in-review namin yung output ko, yung slides na yon, and then mali pala ang 15 slides. Mali ang 15 slides kasi mali yung data na nabigay sa akin, and mali din yung formula na nalagay ko doon sa Excel. So maling-mali yung yung business metrics, yung business strategy, mali 15 slides. And then that's I think 1 hour na lang before the submission kasi kailangan may pasa sa investor before the day of the meeting. So that's parang 1 day before the investors meeting yan. So because I'm a virtual executive assistant, hindi ako nataranta. Well, syempre, sa mga umpisa, parang nataranta ako. Sabi ko, mawawalan na ata ako ng trabaho. Ganyan. But sabi ko, hindi, kailangan kong bumawi. Ang ginawa ko, kinonta ko yung director na to director ng business intelligence, nakipag one-on-one ako sa kanya, ano pwede kong gawin dito, paano ko pwedeng maremedyohan to, paano ko ma-modify agad to. Then ayun, sa call namin, after that call, I submitted the task parang after 15 minutes and okay na, tama na yung output ko. And then kinabukasan, ito pa nga, may additional na problem. So the day of the investors meeting, yung client ko nagka-COVID. So nagka-COVID siya, so walang magpe-present. Sabi ng client ko sa akin, Brian, can you cancel this? Ganyan. Pero 1 month namin pinagtrabahuhan yon, pero ika-cancel lang. So I took the risk. Medyo malito guys pero I took the risk. I mean, hindi naman mali mag-risk, pero ang dami kong kwento, no? Di ba ang daldal ko talaga? Pero ayun na nga. I took the risk. I presented the proposal. Sa investor na hindi alam ng client ko. Akala niya cancel na. I presented it, and then eventually, ayun na yung biggest investor ng company ng client ko ngayon. So I learned from my mistake and nakabawi naman agad. So
Anong
yeah.
chika ng client mo nung una nagalit, Sheena?
Syempre may bonus. Joke lang.
Bonus!
Basta ayun yung nangyari. So parang sa kwento na yon, hindi porket nagkamali ka, parang doon ka na magka-cram ka na. Matataranta ka na. So learn to be calm sa situations kasi inaasahan ka ng client mo. So you should be calm sa mga situation na kagaya ng gano'n, na if ever man nagkamali ka, hindi ko alam yung English pero matuto kang bumangon, ganyan. Matuto kang bumangon agad. And ayun, So bumangon ka ng parang impressing your client. So that's what I did. And ayun nga, that's the biggest investor na ng company ng client ko. Kaya mas nagtitiwala na siya sa akin, more on sa business and sa company ng client. So
at dahil dyan, ikaw na lagi pinagpe-present.
Hindi naman.
Hindi naman. Nice, nice. O, di ba? You're liking it so far? Comment I like it if you like it so far. Yung mga nangyayaring, mga nakuha yung insights right now. Comment I like it if you like it. Ayan.
Pero guys, kapag kausap niyo yung client niyo, be concise. Huwag kayong gumaya sa akin kasi kapag nagkukwento ako, mahaba talaga. So, kapag kausap niyo na yung client niyo, maging concise kayo. Be
Oo.
concise talaga.
Actually, yun ang na-notice ko sa mga international clients bukod sa kung ano yung kinukustos ng aking ate sa likod. Ayan. Gusto nila straight to the point
Yes.
answer. Like, ano ba talaga? Ano ba yung sagot? Ayan, yun agad.
Right.
No? Correct. Straight to the point. Oo. Diba? Anyway, sige. Next question. Ito na lang. Okay, ang tanong ko na next. Comment next if you're ready for the next one. Okay, let's talk about ano naman. Let's talk about your journey naman nung nag-apply pa lang kayo sa Athena. Ayan. Let's talk about your journey. Okay. Are you ready for this? Ayan, okay. Very simple question. Tapos yung mga hard questions is, tapos yung mga hard questions. Very, very easy kindergarten questions na lang, no? Okay. Ano? Bakit? Okay, sige. Bakit na lang? Bakit hindi ka dapat muna mag-apply sa Athena? Okay, sabi ko sa'yo, easy lang, di ba? Ito yung mga mukha nila. Nakita mo yung mga mukha nila? Bakit hindi ka muna dapat mag-apply sa Athena? Ayan, okay. Let's start with with Mike. Mike ako muna. Ayan. Umilag. And tell them why. Tell them why.
Huwag ka muna mag-apply kung you are afraid. Kasi fear is si Athena kasi they can smell fear. Charot lang. Yan kasi if you're afraid, it will really mess up your application. If you are not ready to let go of your current job, if you're not really ready to look for a job, or takot ka lang talaga maghanap ng trabaho, hindi ka pa ready sa Athena. Kasi ma-destroy yung initiative mo, yung comprehension mo, maka-clouded yung judgment mo, maka-clouded yung confidence mo, magkakaroon ka ng a lot of anxieties, a lot of questions and everything sa sarili mo na negative. Kahit nag-a-apply ka pa lang or nagtitake ka pa lang ng assessment, may isip mo na papasa ba ako dito? Dapat hindi ganun kasi iisipin mo while you are applying. Dapat yung isipin mo, ano kayang susunod dito? And how will I pass the next application if I pass this one? Kasi if you are afraid and you're not ready to take the leap of faith, which I did when I was applying before, kasi takot ako sa freelancing. Kasi I've heard a lot of things na hindi daw stable ang job sa freelancing, hindi siya ganun kaganda before. That's what I've been hearing. And I was afraid to do it. Pero yun nga, naging factor ko ang ayoko na mag-take ng calls. Ayoko na mag-thank you for calling every minute. So, tinanggal ko yung fear kasi alam ko na hindi ako magiging confident, hindi ako papasa if I have that fear. Take note na kahit saan ka pa mag-apply, freelancing man yan or sa corporate, kung may takot ka sa sarili mo, most probably hindi ka papasa. So, remove that fear, learn how to overcome your fear, and then I'm pretty sure na okay ka na. Pero kung meron ka pang fear as of now, step back and stay where you are for the moment until you are ready. So, ayun.
Uso pa naman ngayon, no? Yung imposter syndrome, no?
Totoo.
Nice. Sabi ni Erwin, same reason why I'm overcoming fear. Totoo. Oo. Wala naman tayong pinapasok na 100% alam natin agad, di ba? Parang fear will always be there, pero you will not allow fear to manipulate your life na, no? Hindi pwedeng ganon. Kailangan kang lumaban, girl. And let's go for Mia.
Okay, so hindi ka pa ready mag-apply sa Athena or even sa freelancing itself if wala kang entrepreneur or business mindset. if ang mindset mo, or if you're going into Athena or you're applying in Athena thinking that you're only just going to be an employee, you're not going to succeed. Bakit? Kasi ibang-iba ang pagiging employee sa isang call center compared to being an executive assistant in Athena. Kapag employee ka kasi sa call center, you rely on yung mga operations managers nyo or yung mga CEO nyo to make sure na maayos ang relationship with their client, na tuloy-tuloy ang business with their client, na hindi bibitawan or hindi bibitawan ng client yung call center, or hindi sila maghahanap ng ibang call center na doon nila dadalhin yung business nila. That relationship relies between the CEO and the client. But when you are an Athenian, or you're a virtual executive assistant applying in Athena, you are taking care of your client on your own. Okay, hindi ka magre-rely sa CEO ni Athena at siya yung mag-aalaga sa kliyente mo. It's not like that. You are going to take care of your client. Ikaw ang may relasyon sa client mo, hindi ang Athena. Okay? So, kapag ikaw ang may sariling relasyon sa kliyente mo, ibig sabihin, inaalagaan mo yung sarili mong pangalan, not just Athena, of course. Your own name, your own services, and of course, bit-bit mo yung Athena. You're representing Athena. So if hindi ka ready, wala kang entrepreneur mindset, hindi ka business savvy, feeling mo na hindi, gusto ko maging employee lang, so mag-a-apply ako sa Athena kasi PH entity na siya, hindi na siya considered as freelancing. It's not like that. Kahit sabihin mong PH entity ang Athena and you're still going to be, alam mo yun, hindi ka na parang independent contractor, you still need to have that mindset kasi ang setup ng Athena as a virtual executive assistant is totally different from a call center setup. Okay? So, ano tayo dito? We are a team, but at the same time, you are working individually kasi ikaw ang nakaharap sa kliyente mo. Ang kliyente mo, pag nagka-problema yan, hindi yan tatakbo sa CEO at sasabihin, hey, may problema ako. No. Kapag may problema yan sa'yo or sa relationship yung dalawa, aayusin nyo yan ng kayong dalawa. Hindi yan pupunta sa CEO at sasabihin na, hey, may problema ako sa EA ko, anong gagawin natin? No, you're going to talk to each other, aayusin nyo yun together. Kasi ikaw ang may service ikaw ang nagbibigay ng service sa kliyente mo. Okay? So dapat ganun yung isip mo. Papasok ka sa Athena, iisipin mo na, this is my business. Athena is going to help me. Parang si Athena is stepping stone. Si Athena ang magbibigay ng kliyente sa akin. But at the end of the day, this is my business. Pangalan ko ang nakasalalay dito. Service ko ang kailangan kong galingan. Hindi ako magre-rely kay Athena na alagaan yung client ko. Ako ang mag-aalaga sa client ko. Yeah.
Correct. Kasi a lot of aspiring freelancers talaga wants to apply because they like the idea of working from home. They like the idea of earning this much money. They like the idea of convenience, which is not a bad thing. Pero kasi they just like it because of that. Pero they don't understand the level of responsibility. 'Di ba? Pagdating mo na doon sa client mo. At kaya ang dami ko nakuha tuloy ng mga question parang naubos ko na ang aking mga connect sa Cambular. Wala pa rin akong client. May nagsabi pa sa akin, 100 plus na ang application ko, wala pa rin akong client. Talagang it's you na talaga, guys, no? It's really you. Are you really ready for this? Diba? Kamusta ka? Business mindset ka ba or employee mindset? Alam ba yung identity ng business mo? You know what to offer. Diba? Because if you do not know what to offer, then that's the first problem that you have to face, diba? So anyways, ayan, tama yon, business mindset versus employee mindset. That's really good, ha? Okay, next. I hope you guys are learning. Are you guys learning so far? Yes? Comment yes if you guys are learning. So much. Perfect. Fran, you're up next.
Ayan. In line din sa sinabi mo, parang you're not ready to apply if hindi ka nakapag-reflect if this job is really for you. Parang is this something that you really want? Kasi, yun nga, kailangan mo dito independent ka kasi not all the time other EAs or even your OMs are available if kailangan mo ng tulong. So, you need to be resourceful. So, yun din, parang sabi din ni Mia na ikaw yung magiging takbuhan ng CEO kasi parang ikaw yung partner niya habang binibuild yung business, habang inaayos din yung personal lives nila. So, yan, ikaw yung magiging partner ng client mo. So, make sure na reflect din, is this something that I wanted? Ito ba yung job na tingin ko magiging long-term for me? Ready ba ako parang ma-establish yung partnership ko with my client? And all. So, yan.
Yeah, you have to assess also if you're ready for it now or if this post is for you. No? Kaya kailangan talaga self-assessment din eh. Kasi ang labanan dito matching of skills eh. Matching of skills. Wala naman silang pakialam kung nakatapos ka ng college or hindi eh. Skills matching to eh. So, kung hindi mo pa rin discover sarili mo skills, medyo problema yan, no? Ibig sabihin, nagbabato ka lang ng resume kung saan-saan, no? Wala. Mahirap talaga, mahirap. Anyways, and lastly, of course, let's go. Sige, let's read this. Let's take time to read this. Ayan. For me, if you're not consistent in the freelance world, you need to be consistent. Every day is a consistent struggle. First, you must have a daily routine. Kasi you should not always work with your client, dapat sa sarili mo din. Dapat everyday may agenda, task ka sa task goals ka or goals ka. Last is the risk, to take risk and umalis ka sa comfort zone mo. Most Pinoy mindset is once na ang isang bagay nagbibigay ng comfort, hindi na yan naalis. Ayaw na yan maghanap ng mas better opportunity and better things. And taking calculated risk is a must skills kasi if you'll never try, you'll never know. Correct. Kami, alam mo, siguro kung meron kaming something in common lahat, is we never get satisfied. As in like, if we are in this state, parang shit, sorry sa term, we need to scale again. We need to scale. Tapos nakita namin, hoy, ito si Bakla, may agency na, oh my gosh, nakaka-empower. Diba? I have to be like this also kung kaya ko, diba? Parang we help each other. Kaya very important ang community and dapat nasa tamang community ka na aligned sa values mo. Okay? Yun ang very important. Ang nag-help sa akin talaga mag-scale sa kung saan ako ngayon dahil meron akong a small agency, ayan, a starting agency, no, startup agency, is because of the people around me talaga. As in, I swear. And hindi sila gumawa nun sa akin, ako talaga gumawa nun with their help, no? Ganon, parang insights dyan, insights dito, di ba? Importante community, guys. Importante ko kayo nagsasurround. Because if you do not surround yourself with the right people, my gosh, good luck sa'yo, de. Good luck na sa'yo. Ako ba sumagot? Anyways, kasi nakarelate ako doon. Sino na lang hindi nakakasagot sa tanong? Si Brian ba? Brian, take it
Present.
away.
So for me naman, simple lang naman. So hindi ka pa ready or wag ka muna mag-apply sa Athena sa agency ganyan as an executive assistant. If for example Athena nga, if Athena is only your option. Kasi it's okay guys to have a backup plan. It's always okay to have a backup plan. But please know na if you're applying specifically sa Athena, we want you guys to be ready. We want you guys to know our mission. We want you guys to know our vision. So it's important na you are fully committed. Ano ba yung ina-applyan mo? Ano ba yung role na to? Because this role is not an option. This role is a full commitment. You are fully committing yourself sa client nyo, sa client mo. Kasi you are an executive assistant. And for example, if Athena is only your option, then you probably most likely you won't pass the final interview. Mapasa mo man yung inbox management, yung skills assessment, but they will see you as not ready because Athena is only your option. And they will know that Athena is only your option. Kasi, for example, magte-training ka na and may iba ka pang ginagawa. Diba? So, I am not confident that you will pass the training if you are not focused on the training. So, ayun lang.
Correct, no. Ako naman naniniwala din talaga ako ako kasi ako alam nila Mia to, madami akong safety net.
Yeah.
Ako si maraming safety net. Alam mo, kung hindi nyo alam guys, bukod sa agency ko, nag-freelance din ako sa restaurant trainer. Meron din ako mga brand deals. Meron din ako sariling business for si Kalma. Ayan. Meron din ako, nagtuturo din ako sa school. part-time. So ako naman si safety net. Pero I make sure na hindi nako-compromise, no?
Yes.
The only reason why may safety net ako kasi alam ko na hindi
Stable.
stable ang freelancing. At as a breadwinner at as a maluhong individual, no, kailangan pag may nangyaring masama sa freelance business ko, meron akong pagkukuhanan pa rin. Pero I have to make sure na hindi ako nakaka-compromise, and that is the reason why I invested on a team, nag-outsource ako. Yun naman ang ginagawa ko. So anyways, yeah, just another perspective then, but I totally agree with what they all said. Ayan, ang dami questions. Sobrang dami questions. Sige. Siguro, are you guys ready for Q&A, guys? Mia, Brian, Mark, and Fran, let's do a bit of Q&A. Sabi dito, sabi ni Andrew, you guys get to also manage the client's personal life. What's your stand if the client involves you in managing his extramarital activities?
Yun nga, I asked him anong specific?
Oo nga, can you be specific? Oo.
Ito yata sumagot na siya.
We'll
Our
get back
girlfriend
to you.
or other than his wife? This is theoretical, but it happened when I worked with a Philippine company. Kapag may kabet.
Kabet.
May chika tungkol dyan, pero syempre it's confidential. So once you're in Athena, we'll definitely let you know. But in terms of how to handle it, depende if you're working for your client. Kunyari si client mo yung may kabit. Okay? Tapos sinabi niya sa'yo, hey, this is confidential, kabit ko to. 'Di ba? Then the next thing that you should do is, okay, sige, ayaw mo masira yung relationship mo with your client. Siyempre, you're gonna keep it confidential. Hindi naman yan yung tipong i-message mo yung asawa niya at sabihin, hoy, may kabit yung asawa mo.
Hoy, asawa mo, may kabit. Ganon.
Diba? You're not gonna do that. Pero if for example, ang kliyente mo, yung wife, tapos nalaman mo yung asawa niya may kabit. Diba? So probably that's something else. Try to talk to your supervisor, to your operations manager, and see what you can do about that. Pero ano na kasi yan it's very mahirap desisyonan yung ganyan kasi it's not, alam mo yun, it's
parang, immoral, number one.
Oo, di ba? Parang
it's like you're an enabler of that immorality, di ba?
Oo, di ba? Parang morals mo na yung morals mo na yung iniisip mo dyan. Paano kung ikaw din sarili mo, kunyari, ako yung EA, may kabit din naman ako. Di ba? So parang hindi ko sasabihin sa asawa niya kasi din ako meron din akong sarili kong kabit. Diba? So parang ganun, it really depends on your morality. So it's really up to you kung what you think is right or wrong. You can definitely talk to if you're working in Athena, you can definitely talk to your operations manager. But if you're working for a direct client, it's really up to you. Talk to your friends, your family, somebody sa network ng mga freelancers, what you need to do, and then you can go from there.
Isa lang naman rule ko sa ganyan, if there's something na super uncertain ka, do not make any action first. Escalate mo sa tamang tao. Ganun lagi. Ganun ako.
Mahuhuli at mahuhuli yan, basta may kabit.
Oo, lahat ng mga sikreto ay nabubunyag. Char! Ayan. Sabi ni Aida, sa Athena daw ba, pasok ka na, may client ka agad, unlike other agencies na matagal mag-match. I think lahat naman ata may waiting, no?
Yes.
May matching period talaga lahat, guys. Oo, ganun talaga. You have to be really patient about it. Ron, question din po. How do you say no to your client? I like this question. Because we don't just say yes to our clients, diba? How do you say no to your client? There's say times when you already have a lot of workload, or if you feel there's a need to say no. Who wants to take this?
Ako.
Okay, Brian. Go.
So kasi a client and an EA relationship, dapat open communication kayo, dapat vocal kayo sa isa't isa. Kasi dun mas nagiging strong yung partnership nyo. If you're open sa isa't isa. So, if for example, yung client ko kasi parang una pa lang, sinabi pa lang niya on the onset of our partnership, sabi niya na agad sa akin na, Brian, if you're not enjoying this task, please let me know. Hindi ako magagalit sa'yo, basta please let me know so I can kasi siya pa daw mag-a-adjust. Pero hindi pwede 'yon. Hindi pwede mag-a-adjust yung client. Pero ayun nga. I always say sa client ko na when parang nagbibigay ako ng update sa client ko. So when the task is hard, ganyan, if nafe-feel ko na hindi naman sa hard, if nafe-feel ko na sobrang overloaded na ako ng work, so I say to him, I tell to him na I think as of now I can do this. Maybe I can help sa parang paunti-unti, but I can do this parang lahatan agad. So yun.
Ako naman, ang experience ko sa ganyan, guys. I have to make sure na they hire me because they know this is my specialty. Therefore, I'm in control. Yun ang akin. So,
Yeah.
therefore, since I'm in control, I know kung ano yung priorities. Okay? So, pag may pinagawa sa akin, sabi ko, I'm sorry, this is not a priority as of the moment. We need to do this. Okay, but we can do this after the campaign. Ganon. No?
Yes.
But for now, let's focus on this first. Ganon ako.
Agree.
Ganon ako sa kanila. It's the hardest thing kasi to do, to learn talaga, yung to say no. Kasi akala natin dapat yes tayo ng yes. Pero yan ang natutunan ko the hard way. You have to say no. Kung hindi nagmamatter, kung hindi siya priority, basta you're not saying no personally, but you want the best kasi para sa business ng client mo. So dapat you're in control and they will trust you. Ganon. So kung hindi siya necessary now, say no. Ganon. As in straightforward ako. Sila din naman straightforward di ba? They're very straightforward. So dapat ikaw din straightforward ka. Di ba? Pag sinabi nilang, hey Jam, I want you to do this. Sorry, that's not my priority now. I have to do this for you because if we don't do this, this will happen. Ganon ako sa kanila. So, kanya-kanya. Okay, JC. May insights ata si JC.
Yes pa, hello po. Good morning. So,
Hi.
sa akin naman, if that matches your capability, ability, kasi like me, more sin nag-working ako sa direct clients. So, for me, it's as a direct freelancer, sometimes I do create contracts, mga sa personal, kung ano yung mga deliverables namin ni client. So, dinidiscuss ko yan. If they have requests, sabihin ko na may mga certain things na di ko kayang gawin, i-discuss ko kanya baka di ko kayang gawin, and there will eventually tatanggapin nila yan, and sometimes ingi baka tulong yan sa'yo na baka pwede mo ko hanapan ng ganito na marunong sa skills na ganyan and ganito. Yun lang po.
Correct. Yan. That's good. That's very nice. Kayo, ano pa ba? May questions pa ba kayo, guys?
May questions pa ba dito? Sorry.
May question. Wait lang. I am a new in freelancing. Ask nyo sana kung ano po ang skills na hinanap ng client. Experience ko lang po kasi is cook and waiter. Medyo kabado. France, depende siya sa sa skill, sa hinahanap ng kung ano ina-applyan mo. So you have to really, it starts with you what can you offer? Ganon, di ba? Analyze your skill sets. What can you offer? Ang next doon, who needs that service? Ang next doon, where can you find them? Ganon. Ang next doon, is it profitable? Yun yung mga next step, di ba?
Ang lang, when it comes to siguro sa skills mo talaga, let's say, ang kinagandahan lang talaga ng isang executive assistant, guys, kaya ako nagpo-promote din talaga ako, or very ako when it comes to being an executive assistant, because hindi tayo, sabi ko nga at the beginning, di ba, hindi tayo niche specific. So, we're not falling into the category of creatives, hindi tayo sa finance, hindi tayo sa software engineer, yung mga ganyan. Talagang malawak yung services that we can offer. So you can get clients from different industries. Pwede kang kumuha ng client na chef, na lawyer, na doktor, nurse, dentist, lahat ng iba't ibang klaseng kliyente pwede mong kunin. Tapos ang maganda din dito, kahit anong background natin, kahit anong anong work experience natin, whether undergrad ka or college grad ka, kahit anong course pa ang tinake mo, pwede kang maging executive assistant kasi yung mga skills na matututunan mo, yung mga tools na pwede mong gamitin, matututunan mo lahat yan sa YouTube, sa mga online courses, lahat yan matututunan mo. So, basta kailangan willing ka lang talaga to learn. Tapos yung mga natutunan mo from any type of work experience na na-experience mo dati, kaya mong dalhin sa pagiging executive assistant mo. So, tignan mo, may kanya-kanya kaming iba't ibang background. Ako, ang background ko is wedding and events. Nadala ko yon sa pagiging executive assistant ko. Sina Mike, si Fran, si Brian, iba-iba din yung experiences nila. Lahat yun nadala nila sa trabaho nila. And then, if meron kayong kailangan matutunan na bago in the course of your relationship with your client, kailangan mabilis kayong matuto.
Correct.
So, don't stop learning.
Ang
Hindi
tawag
lang
doon,
kinaganda.
ang tawag doon, transferable skills. Ang tawag ko doon. Christian has a question. What's your question? Binitan mo pa kami. Sana nilagay mo na rin yung question. Ayan.
Hello po, can you hear me?
There, yan. Hi, Christian.
Hi po, can you hear me po?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm a call center agent po. Well, not really an agent anymore. I am more of a supervisor. So the skills that I can offer, or like the things that I can do for my client, if ever I'm gonna be transitioning to virtual executive assistant, is most of the things that I do for my work is I do trainings for employees, and we call this, educate them with the products, product specific skills. And usually nakikipag-work ako sa mga talagang client namin. Yung account ko kasi is telco. And every time at the end of the day, I send reports to my clients, like end of day reports, like kung ano yung mga nangyari sa training. So what are the things that I need to know more to transition to become a virtual executive assistant? Because just like what you guys said earlier, to be honest, I still have fears on transitioning to it. But para kasi ako, for me, before I get into something, I want to learn more before I go and do it. Because I don't want to be jumping into conclusions here. Yun lang.
That's very nice, Christian. And ang sagot dyan ay nakalink sa ating chat box. Meron tayong free learning center which is called Barangay VA. All the things that you need to learn to jumpstart your journey sa pagiging freelancing ay nandyan. And specifically for virtual executive assistant, may free course tayo dyan from Mia. So click that, sign up, and enjoy all the courses. Everything is there for you. Ikaw nang bahala kung paano mo siya gagamitin. No, I hope
Thanks
you
po.
answered your question. Ayan. Of course. Ayan. So kung wala na pong questions, maraming salamat sa inyo lahat. Did you learn? Let's say thank you naman sa comment section habang ipapa-plug ko isa-isa ang ating mga special guests. Say thank you naman sa comment section. Ayan, sige, let's start with Fran. What do you want to plug? Is there anything you want to plug?
Ayan, follow me on TikTok, guys. Fran Valenzuela. So, same lang naman sa name ko. And then, follow us, Athena EAs, yung TikTok account ni Athena, which is Athena Careers Page. Drop ko na lang sa comment section din.
It's here. Ayan. Yeah. And
Ayun.
nandito din links nila, guys.
Perfect.
Thank you, Fran. Mike, how about you?
I don't have anything to talaga. Just follow me on TikTok. I'm trying my best to, keep up with my videos. Pero yeah, if you want to learn more about freelancing, or if you want to have recommendations, follow me on TikTok and I go live para sagutin yung mga tanong nyo.
Perfect. How about you, Brian? Thank you, Mike.
Ako naman TikTok lang. So follow me on TikTok. It's Brian with 3 N's. So follow me on TikTok. And ayun, so shoutout lang ako, guys. So shoutout. Kasi wag ko daw kalimutan sila. Shoutout ko si Ma'am, si Paul, pati si Chloe. Ayun. Ayun
Out
lang.
to the out.
Yung pa-shoutout.
Of course. Mir one.
Hello everyone. So ako marami tayong ipa-plug. Yes, follow me on TikTok if you want short form content of things that you want to learn to become a virtual executive assistant. My TikTok handle is Mia126. You can also join my community, MJ Virtual EA Community, sa ating Facebook group. You can also follow me on my Facebook page, MJ Virtual EA. Si Fran, may community din yan. Babalik tayo kay Fran para i-join nyo rin yung kanyang group. And then if you want an in-depth tutorial or course on how to become a virtual executive assistant, tutorial skills that you need to learn, tools that you need to learn, I do have an online course. I'm selling it at 499 pesos. It's lifetime access, self-paced online course. Everything is in the link in any of my social media. Nandoon siya, 499 lang yon. But of course, if wala tayong budget, we still have free content on our YouTube channel. So just follow me on my YouTube, MJ Virtual EA. I also do tutorials and teach you about the skills on how to be a virtual executive assistant for free sa YouTube. Yung online course, guys, hindi sa pilitan yon. Ano lang yon, if you want to enroll, you can definitely enroll. But free content is always available on my YouTube channel. Fran, promote mo yung iyong group.
Ayan.
Ayun, nandun na sa link na pinost ni Jam, which is EAV Community. So, yan, follow lang kayo, guys.
Follow. Tapos, ayan guys, may isa pa akong ipopromote. Sino dito ang nagsistruggle sa English? Okay, comment me if you're struggling sa English. Okay, ako nagsistruggle pa rin ako paminsan-minsan. Comment me. I have good news for you guys because I found the best learning center na free sa mga gustong mag-practice ng conversational English, and I'm gonna link it here right now. You guys gotta join that community. Sabay-sabay tayo maging confident at mag-practice ng ating conversational English para pagharap natin sa ating future client ay handa na tayo, because practicing in English is dapat consistent, no? It's a muscle that we need to train. Ayan. And of course, if you're looking for free learning centers sa pagiging virtual assistant to jumpstart your VA life, just join Barangay VA Learning Center. And alam ni Mia to, napakarami naming pasabog next year, 2023. Hindi nyo kakayanin. Okay? Just stay tuned. Follow us, guys. Buhay VA, Buhay Virtual Assistant. Join the community dahil lahat ng pwede namin gawin para matulungan kayo ay gagawin namin. Especially next year, maloloka kayo, mawiwintang kayo. Kasi isang malaking pasabog ito. Di ba, Mi?
Yes, at Jam, wait lang. Meron pa pala tayong isang isisingit. Meron gustong mag-promote ang ating Basta Freelancing Podcasters.
Yes! Sinong ating
Ayan, guys.
dito?
Asa
Ambo,
na kayo?
ikaw na mag-promote, Ambo.
Say hello, please promote ang
Ano ba
Basta
si Ambo?
Freelancing. Kung gusto niyo
No.
chismis about freelancing, asa na sila? Sana mga tatlong batla.
Hello.
Asan si Ambo? Ambo.
Ayan si Jay.
Ayan, guys.
On cam, come on.
On cam. Kung hindi pa follow, mga pangalak kayo. Hi, Greta. Buji friend. Ayan. I-promote nyo na talaga, Day. Ano na?
Ayan, guys, hello. So, ini-invite namin kayo to listen sa podcast namin. Nag-release na kami ng episode 2 nung Thursday with Bloggy Mary, entitled Niche Daw ng Ina Mo. And marami pang exciting episodes ang paparating with very famous and popular guests sa aming mga susunod na episodes. So, abangan nyo yan. Nag-release na rin kami ng clue para sa next episode namin, and we will talk about on our next episode regarding social media and community engagement. Ayan, guys.
Listen on Spotify.
Every Thursday, stream on Spotify. Just search Basta Freelancing. Thank you.
Ito talaga, guys, ang podcast na hindi na kayo mabobore talaga.
Yes. Mas maingay pa kami sa ano, Day.
Oo, Day.
Iba ulit magsabi ng mga masasamang words.
Okay, congratulate natin sila sa first 2 episodes pang malakasan, no? Pang malakasan, mga sis. Ayan. Alam, ba't iba yung nag-copy and paste? Bakla. O, ayan. Ito na. O, ito rin to. Ayan. Okay. Maraming salamat, guys. Meron pa party na pupuntahan sa Makati. Ayan. Maraming salamat. Sana rin kayo natutunan sa lahat ng guests. Maraming salamat sa mga nag-guest today. Mia, Brian, Mike, Fran. Abangan ang mga future nating mga pa-event dito at mga pasabog lalo sa 2023 pang mga lakasan. Excited na akong i-announce. Pero hindi pa pwede. Baka ma-jinx. Ayan. Thank you and have a